Hello, dear listeners, and a very, very good evening to everyone tuning in. This is Akashvani Kohima, FM Drogopan at 103 megahertz. And this is your Imperfect Harmony program, your live interactive show. And with me in the studio is a very, very talented and beautiful artist by the name JV Kelio. She is a singer-songwriter from Kohima who is making waves in the music scene with her distinctive sound and magnetic stage presence. A former member of Infinity Inc., she has earned critical acclaim, winning Best EDM at the Nagaland Music Awards for her song Maya in 2021 and Drip in 2022. Also receiving the Vladimir Award for the Best Vocals in 2018, her victory in the Top Acts October edition 2019 further cemented her status as a standout performer. Committed to innovation and authenticity, she continues to push creative boundaries while connecting with a growing audience through her evolving musical journey. So welcome to the studio, JV.
Hi, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being here. It's an absolute pleasure to have you here. And before we get into our conversation, before we dive in, because we have so much to talk about, can you please reintroduce yourself to the people and talk to the people and tell them about you in your own unique way.
Okay, so hello everybody. So this is JV and I'm a singer-songwriter and I'm really happy plus nervous as well to be here, but thank you for the opportunity as well. Plus I do sing some songs which I like and then which are somehow controversial for some people as well.
Right.
But I enjoy everything.
Right.
Blessed to be here.
Right, that is a perfect intro, I would say. And yes, don't be nervous. We're going to have a lot of fun. I'm sure the listeners are very, very happy to hear from you. And let's jump right into the interview. So, how did you find music and what inspires your music?
How did I find music? So I would like to say, put it this way, that my granny, I got it from my granny and my father, I would say. So my granny, she was in her days, like in her time, she was an singer in radio. Radio de ganak na.
Right.
And then after that, my dad, they had a band. Okay. So the band was called as Cotton Country. Then now it's Woodland Band. So they used to come home and then practice songs and all. So listening to them, I just got really, how do I say it? I just got really interested in it. And then I thought that, okay, that's a really nice way to project your talent if you are interested in it.
Right.
And then I thought that why not give it a shot? So that's how.
That is such an interesting story, coming from a musical family.
Thank you.
And often, most parents, I'm not going to say everyone, but most parents, they sort of push their kids into academics and stuff like that.
Yes,
so there aren't a lot of parents who encourage creative arts and music. So that is very, very interesting and it's working out. We can clearly see that it's working out. So yes, kudos to you.
Thank you.
And yes, let's segue into this. You've won multiple awards for your EDM songs like Drip and Maya.
Yeah.
But I've seen some of your interviews here and there, and you've mentioned that you don't want to be sort of tagged just as an EDM artist.
Right.
You want to be something more. You want to venture out to other genres as well.
Right.
So what is your sort of guilty pleasure genre or something people might not expect to hear from you?
Probably they would not expect me to sing rock songs.
Right.
But I'm coming up with a rock song very soon with my band, and really looking forward to it, and I hope that people like it as well.
Right.
So let's see how it will go.
Right. I think that is kind of a surprise because most people, will not expect an EDM artist, someone who started off as an EDM artist, to venture out into rock, right?
Right.
So very, very excited for that, and let's hope that it comes out soon. All right, something you've mentioned that we here at FM Trogoban also advocate a lot, that is listening to all types of music, right?
Right.
We listen to, we often encourage our listeners to listen to all types of music so that they can take elements from every genre, and then, I think that is one of the best ways, even if you are not a musician, if you're just a general lover of music, I think that is one of the best ways to enjoy this art called music, right?
Yes.
So yes, I think that is very, very unexpected, but very exciting at the same time. Right. Speaking of that, I just wanted to segue into your live performances. I've seen a few of your live performances as well, and what I've noticed is you always give your 100%. You always, give energy to the crowd, and whether you're up there dancing or singing, you always give your 100%. So I think it's quite obvious that you enjoy live music. So I wanted to ask you, what is your favorite part about performing live?
Um, like you said, I do try to give my 100%.
Right.
Though I
right,
fall short sometimes, but
right,
the my the thing about me performing live that I like would be the audience, and then the feeling that I get when I'm in the stage, when I'm holding the mic, and I feel like, okay, people are here to listen to me, and I think I
Right.
have to deliver it to them, and then
Right.
try to stand on their expectations as well. Though I fail sometimes, I'm sure, but I'm learning from it.
Right.
So I do enjoy every bit of it, be it the criticism, the love,
Right.
the people that comes there to support.
Right. Right.
So I enjoy everything there.
Right. I think you're saying you fall short, but as an audience, we don't see that. So yeah, I think you're kind of a perfectionist. I think that is why you're saying that. But I think the audience really enjoys you performing up there. And right, do you have any rituals or any kind of vocal exercise, any kind of warm up you do before hitting the stage? Because I think a lot of people would love to hear some tips and ideas from you as well as someone who's been performing for a while now.
Being very honest,
Right.
though I love enjoying music so much, I wouldn't like to lie here because
Right.
though I'm a singer and then I have been singing for some times now, but I don't have a warm up kind of thing. So I just go on the stage like that, which is a
Alright.
very bad habit. We should learn how to, warm up before the show so
Right.
that you don't face any difficulties later on.
Right. Right. Right.
But I think I need to practice that as well.
Right. Right.
Right. So
Okay, okay.
I'll
That's very honest, that's such an honest answer because some people might lie, even if they don't warm up before the show, they might say that I'm a pani gorong khai, whatever, not a green tea khai.
Oh, yeah.
So they might make up those excuses, but you're coming out as very bold, candid, so I'm sure a lot of people will appreciate that as well. And I think if you have the it factor, you don't need to warm up also sometimes, right? If you have the it factor, if you have the X factor, I don't think you need much of a warm up. So yes, kudos to you. And I hope that you keep delivering your 100% in your live shows as well.
thank you.
All right, speaking of live shows, I think it would be best for our dear listeners if you can sort of give us a little bit of that taste of live music. And so can you do a song for us? Is that okay?
Oh, sure. So, actually, I want to sing one of my upcoming song. So I
Okay.
hope the listeners will like it.
Okay.
And I would love their views on it because the song is just a teaser.
Okay.
So I'm yet to decide the title of the song.
Okay. Okay.
So I hope if they can come up with creative ideas with their names or something like that, it could help me as well. So
Alright, alright.
I hope they listen to it. And then this song is in pop genre,
Okay. Okay.
and it's a song about that high school girl who have a crush on a guy. The first time, like she just saw one guy and like she's daydreaming about that guy,
Okay.
kind of thing. So I thought that like most of the teenage girls would like it, I guess.
Okay,
So hope they will love it.
Right.
Right.
Okay. Dear listeners, we have JV Kelio in the studio right now, and she's gonna be performing one of her originals. She doesn't have a name yet, but this is a live and exclusive at FM Tragoban 103 MHz, accompanied by Mr. Tajit. Take it away.
Right. I guess it's 1 point something days since the last I saw you, and I just want you for a lifetime. Don't need no medication, 'cause you're my only solution. Can I take this time to make you mine? From the moment that I met you, I knew you were the one, and I never seen a man with so much dimension. Hey, so can you be my man? Hey, but like the way you talk, like the way you smile, oh, like the way you look at me going crazy. Oh, 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 oh. Even when it work, even when it don't, doesn't matter what we have to go through, going crazy. Oh, 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 I'm in love. Ooh.
was awesome. That's such a beautiful and melodic song, I would say.
Thank you.
I get that the demographic is, teenage girls, but I think even people in their 30s and 40s will love that song. I think it has an old school kind of vibe, right?
Yeah,
think
I
people
hope they
will
love
that.
it.
They will for sure. All right, since you have performed the song, I think people would love to hear more. So how about we play one of your smash hits, I would say, that song Drip,
Sure.
which won the Nagaland Music Awards for Best EDM, right, in the year
Right.
2022.
Right.
So before we play that track, do you have anything to add regarding the song Drip?
Okay, so when I said in the starting that I
Right.
get into this controversy stuffs as well
Right,
because of
right,
some
right.
songs. So this is that song.
Okay.
So actually, when I was writing this song with my producer Jeffrey,
Right.
he's from Assam. So he reached out to me saying that, okay, JV, I want to create this song and all. So he gave it to me, and then when we were writing that song, I didn't think of like a topic that I'll be like, okay, I'll be singing on this topic kind of thing.
Right.
But then this thing came into my mind that, okay, guys write about, cars, girls, and whatnot,
Right,
hookups
right,
and whatnot. So
right.
I thought that, what if a girl write about it?
Right.
Why should boys have all the fun?
Right.
So,
Right.
so I was reading this book, then
Right.
I got this inspiration from that book. So
Right. That's how it came about.
yeah, that's
Right.
how the song came into
Life.
life.
Right.
Hope they like it
Well,
though.
I don't think you made it unless you have ruffled some feathers, right? So
Right.
I think every popular artist out there, they have a little bit of controversy in them, and a little bit of masala as they call it. So you know that you've made it when you have a little bit of masala. So I don't think the listeners will mind at all. In fact, they'll love this track. So yes, this is Drip by JV Kelio. Enjoy. Welcome back once again, dear listeners. This is FM Dragopan at 103 megahertz, brought to you by Akashvani Kohima. And we are still in conversation with JV Kelio, singer-songwriter from Kohima. And yes, we've talked about some of her original stuff, and she has performed a lovely track for us, which does not have a name yet. So all the listeners out there, if you guys have any ideas, suggestions, send it to this number, that is 9436-805333. Once again, the number is 9436-805333. That is where you can send in your ideas and suggestions, right?
Right.
All right, let's get back into our conversation.
Okay.
I've mentioned, I've seen you do quite a few live shows,
Right.
and you've performed songs by Sabrina Carpenter all the way to Queen and the
Yeah.
Cranberries, right?
Right.
So it's pretty clear that your taste in music is quite eclectic.
Uh-huh.
So how would you say, your music style has evolved over the course of your journey so far?
Okay. So, being very honest, my taste in music is very weird, I think.
Right.
Like, I'll just put it this way, that like if you listen to my playlist, I'm kind of embarrassed and then ashamed to show it to people as well, because like I listen Marathi songs to Bihari, to English,
right.
Hindi, to pop, jazz, everything.
Right,
So
right.
from that way I get inspiration, and then I'm trying to create my own sound,
Right.
my own genre.
Right.
So I hope which I'll be able to execute someday. And as for now, if I think about like how my music style has like evolved through the years, would be I started as a country cover singer.
Right.
Then after that, I was doing a little bit of jazz. Then I was introduced to the indie
Right.
pop, and also I found that like really interesting, and then I was like, okay, I can actually work here somewhere. That's how I was working on it. Then suddenly EDM I came to know EDM, and then I thought that okay, why not just give it a try? And that's how Maya and Drip came out.
Right.
Then after that, there was a song called Isles as well.
Right.
And then after that, So Fine.
Right.
So these were the songs which I released in EDM category.
Right.
So, I got this thing that like people were telling me that okay, JV is the EDM singer. So I want to break that, and then
Right.
I want to be like, JV is not just an EDM singer. I can
Right.
be more than that. So right now I'm in pop. Then later I'll come to R&B,
Right.
and after that, let's see what I will come up with.
Right. That
Right.
is very, very interesting. It sounds very, very, I think the listeners will be very, very excited to be, hearing new projects from you, new songs from you as well.
I hope they do.
So I hope that you come out with your own style, and then I think you can set a trend for other people to follow as well, not just
Thank
follow,
you.
whatever is popular.
Try.
All right, and since you have seen a lot of success so far, you've won multiple awards, like I've mentioned during the intro, and you've seen a lot of ups, I would say. So how do you sort of measure the success of a song or a project according to you? What metrics do you use?
Okay, I would first like to say that I've not seen the S of success, being very honest. But a successful song, according to me, would be a song which the artist who have created the song is satisfied with.
Right.
Doesn't matter if it's the count or how many listeners do you have,
Right.
right? It's just that you have to be satisfied with what you have worked on, because you really worked on that.
Right.
And then just because like you have an expectation that okay, I need to do this, then you will hear that some people will like it, some people won't,
Right.
and that might discourage some people, and then they might discontinue singing or making songs.
Right.
So like, for example, like make 100 songs, one will be hit,
Right.
and if that one hits, then your life is set.
Right.
But you won't stop there. You should not stop there.
Right.
You can just keep on going on. So for me, a successful song, according to me, would be the artist should be happy with what he or she have made.
Right.
That's the
So just block out
Yeah.
the noise and listen to yourself.
Right.
Listen to your heart.
Correct.
I think that's great advice. I think that is an attitude that a lot of people should have, because I think especially here in Nagaland, I'm not gonna mention other places, but
Yeah.
in Nagaland, I think we'll see a lot of singers or any kind of art that
Right.
people do. set out for a project, and if that fails or if that gets a bit of a constructive criticism, they sort of stop.
Yes.
So I think that is going to be very, very encouraging for people as well. So thank you so much for that. I think that there was advice in there somewhere as well in your answer. So appreciate that as well. Right. Since you have mentioned you've been very loud and clear, you don't just want to be tagged as an EDM/pop artist.
Mm-hmm.
So how are you gonna balance that with the new sound? Because you have created a fan base, right, with the EDM and pop sound. So do you think that they're gonna be following you through the journey when you are experimenting with new sounds? What is your take on that?
I would say that I wouldn't say fans, but I have really close friends and supporters who have been helping me. I wouldn't take them as fans,
Right.
but they have been supporting me since day one.
Right.
And then they are always like, some days I also feel like giving up.
Mhm.
There are not just ups, there are just downs as well.
Yes.
More than ups, there are downs.
Mhm.
So in those days, there are some few people who always come and tell me, just don't give up right now. Right. So, they have been supporting me throughout this journey.
Right.
When I was changing this genre and shifting as well, then I was so
Right.
confused. But so far they have been supporting me, and I am sure that my supporters, my friends, my family, they would still support me in future as well if I, keep on changing as well, which is not a good thing, but yeah.
Right. I think if you evolve for the better, I think
Yeah.
I was saying the same thing to we were having the same kind of conversation with Moko Koza as well.
Right.
You can evolve as long as it doesn't hamper your creativity, right?
Exactly.
So,
Yes.
yes, I think that is a very good take on that.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, I think the listeners will be dying to hear some more from you. So do you have a song for us?
Oh, I do.
All right. Can we hear that then?
Yeah. So it's a cover song.
Right.
It's I do swear by. I do love Billie Eilish.
Right.
So it's this is one of my favorite songs from Billie Eilish. It's called
Right.
Birds of a Feather.
Okay.
So I'll be singing with my guitarist again, Tajin,
Right.
and hope everyone likes it.
All
Let's
right,
go.
dear listeners, once again, JV Kelio.
I want you to stay till I'm in the grave, till I ride away, dead and buried, till I'm in the casket you carry. If you go, I'm going too, 'cause it was always you. And if I'm turning blue, please don't save me. Nothing left to lose without my baby. Birds of a feather, we should stick together. I know I said I'd never leave, I wasn't better alone. Can't change the weather, might not be forever, but if it's forever, it's even better. Oh, I don't know what I'm crying for. I don't think I could love you more. Might not be long, but baby, I'll love you till the day that I die. Till the day that I die. Till the light leaves my eyes. Till the day that I die. Oh, I want you to see how you look at me. You wouldn't believe if I told you. You would keep the compliments I throw you, but you're so full of shit. Tell me it's a beat. Say you don't see it, your mind's polluted. say you wanna quit, don't be stupid. And I don't know what I'm crying for. I don't think I could love you more. Might not be long, but baby, I don't wanna say goodbye. Birds of a feather, we should stick together. I know I said I'll never leave. I wasn't better alone. Can't change the weather, might not be forever, but if it's forever, it's even better. I knew you in another life. You had the same look in your eyes. I love you, don't act so surprised. Thank you so much.
That was absolutely beautiful. Amazing performance again, and I'm sure the listeners are really enjoying that performance, because we have a lot of Billie Eilish fans out there. Between us. So-
I hope they
and,
do.
Yes, speaking of our listeners, some of them are sending you lots of love. Kelio from Peg says that she's enjoying the program and she loves you as well.
Thank you so
Kat
much.
from Nagaland also says that he is having fun listening to the program and enjoying your voice.
Lots
So,
of love to
yeah.
you guys.
Right. So guys, thank you so much for writing into the program. She says that she sends the same energy back to you guys as well.
Yeah.
All right, getting back into our conversation, we have a few more minutes left on the clock, so we will get right to our conversation. As a musician,
Yeah.
you have talked about facing ups and downs.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are some of the biggest challenges you have faced so far in your journey?
Okay. As for my journey,
Right.
or I would like to say on behalf of other artists as well, in Kohima, if I have to say it like in Kohima or Nagaland, if I have to put it, then I think a musician or an artist is really struggling during the off seasons. And that's the biggest challenge, because most of the artists, be it band, be it individual singers or whatever it is,
Right.
they during the off seasons, most people, that's the only income. So when there is off season and all, they face really difficult times, and during that time, most of the artists, they give up in music. There are amazing music artists who I know who can do great in this scene, but
Right.
because of financial problem, or be it any kind of problem that they're facing in this off season, and then recording studios, or be it whatever it is, not everybody is wealthy.
Right.
So not everybody can afford that a recording booth station, or not everybody can afford a producer. So that's, I think, one challenge, and that's how many of the artists, they stop. And I think they shouldn't. I think that
Right.
should not be a reason. So I think most of us who are in the higher authorities, I would say that I think they should look on this, and
Right.
maybe the studios. I understand that be it the producer or be it the person who works in the studio. I know it's their job, but I think they should also lower their prices a little bit
Right.
for most artists, because
Right.
there are really good artists out there. But when you put such a tag that, like, okay, we are this, and then we are charging this much for this,
Right.
most people can't. So
Right.
I think
Right.
we should work on that.
Right.
So yeah.
Right. I think those are some of the concerns that musicians face. I'm sure there's a lot
A lot
regarding
more.
revenue issues and getting paid on time as well.
Right.
So I think there's
Exactly.
these issues we need to put it out there more, so that people
Yes.
will be more aware. And then I think another message that we always advocate here at FM Tragopan is to our listeners is to go watch live music, buy
Right.
their music, and of course follow them on all their social media platforms as well.
Correct.
So that that is one way of keeping the music alive, right?
Right.
So I think those are some really good cons that you brought up, and I'm sure that we'll only move up from here, and then I'm sure
I'm
that
sure they do.
yes, the people will definitely go along with the message, and
Yeah.
yes, hopefully we see a brighter future.
Yes,
moving
because Nagaland is blessed with beautiful artists.
Right.
Be it dancers, be it singers,
Right.
we are blessed.
on. Right.
So I think we should, help each other.
Right. Right. I think it's great that you say that because I wanted to ask you who your top 5 artists from Nagaland are.
Okay, my top favorite artist from Nagaland would be first obviously Moko, because he
Right.
has set the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Because of him, Nagaland is there in the map for people.
Right. Right.
So big shout out to Moko.
Right.
Then after that, it would be Coco Savino. I love her
Sabina,
voice.
yes.
She has a very soothing voice,
Mhm.
and I think, I would love to hear her all day and I won't get tired. So
Okay.
she's one.
Right.
And after that, Abden.
Abden
He is
Nash.
amazing.
Right,
he's
right.
he's doing great,
Right.
and I think he's becoming an inspiration for many artists
Right. Right.
because he's going overseas,
Mhm.
and then his musics are like, being loved by everybody.
Mhm. Mhm.
And my fourth would be Kelpamai.
Right.
He's really amazing as well with what he
Right.
does.
Mhm.
And one unique voice of Naga artist that I love would be, can you sing your story?
Can you sing us? Okay.
She has a very unique voice
Mhm.
when she sing our Angami dialect songs. She sounds amazing. So I
Right.
think it would be great if she also come up with her originals. I think people would go crazy over it.
Right. Right.
And yeah, that would be one. And I know you say 5, but I would like to add Kekriringa as well.
Right. Right. Right.
She's an amazing artist. People say that I look like her, but we are very much different and we are not close. But close as in we are not relatives or anything.
Right.
But that's what most people mistake us with.
Right.
And
right.
also, her music is very different. Not everybody will like it. I know
Mhm.
that.
Mhm.
Not her music is not everybody cup of tea kind of
Right, right,
thing.
right.
But what she do and then the way she creates is amazing.
Mhm.
And then she have her own sound. So when you hear she like from afar that like okay someone is singing and then you
Right.
just know that okay that's Kikri.
Right.
She has
right,
that
right.
thing. So
She
yeah.
has that signature song.
Right.
Right. Right. I think that's a great lineup, man. I think I think you should go on tour with them, all of them.
Oh
Like,
my
that
God.
would be an amazing show, to say the least.
Someday I guess if I'm
Right.
lucky enough.
Right. 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 All right, we're coming towards the end of our program. So before we go off the air, can you tell us what is next for JV Kelio?
Okay, I think there are a lot more, which I don't know as well,
Mhm.
because life is unpredictable.
Exactly.
Who knows? I might be talking to them tomorrow if I'm not there. Just kidding, but yeah, I think a lot of projects, I guess, because it's been 3 years that I haven't released any songs, and then I think this year I'm finally going to make a comeback, and I hope that the way people have showed me love over the past years,
Right.
I hope this time when I do finally come back into this music scene, I guess they will love it and they will support me.
Right.
And also recently I got a DM, I won't say a name or like the person's name,
Right.
but the text was like, JV, there's no future for you, hopeless, something like that.
Right.
So sometimes that gets very discouraging. So
Right,
if you
right,
can't
right,
say anything nice, then don't say nothing at all,
Correct.
because I'm not doing anything wrong to you. But
Right.
I mean, it's up to you if you want to say. I mean, freedom of speech, like I said, as
Right,
long as
right,
you
right.
say it. But I think, yeah, I won't stop there.
Right.
I will be working more hard and harder and harder, and
Right.
I have a certain place where I want to reach someday.
Right.
I also, want to, when I travel or when I sing outside of Nagaland, people always ask me, where is Nagaland?
Right.
Is it even in India? So I want to tell them that, okay, I am from Nagaland,
Right.
and this is our place, this is our culture, and then
Right.
this is in the map. So I want to do that as well.
Right.
So
Right.
I think a lot more projects I think they can
Coming your way.
expect.
Right,
Yeah.
right. I think that is a very, very awesome vision to have. And yes, there'll be naysayers, there'll be people who will try to put you down, but your bold and carefree attitude is going to overcome that. So wishing you nothing but the best for all your future endeavors.
Thank you.
And this was such a fun interview. I had such a good time. I'm sure the listeners did as well. So thank you so much once again. And we will end things with your track Maya. This song
sure.
also won the award
best
for
EDM,
Best
yeah.
EDM for the Nagaland Music Awards, right?
Right.
So before we play this track, can you send one final message to all your well-wishers and supporters?
First of all, thank you so much, Akashvani FM Radio, for having me, and I think it has been a great session, and I got to speak out my mind and what's coming ahead, and then it has been fruitful for me. And then the people who are listening, thank you so much. You guys have been kind enough to stay here, and also I think in the near future when I make songs and upload or something like that, I hope you continue to support me, help me throughout my journey, and yeah, please be kind to each and everyone, and I'll see you guys soon then.
Right. Thank you so much once again. And right, dear listeners, this has been another edition of your Imperfect Harmony program, your live interactive show. We will be back next Saturday, same time, with another special guest. But for now, we will end things with this last track called Maya. This is by JV Kelio, featuring TS Genesis. Right after this, you'll be listening to the news headlines, followed by your URA Academy program as well. So stay tuned. This is Akashvani Kohima, FM Dragopan at 103 MHz.